Before Mia Khalifa rose to the top of the world of porn in 2015 and would stay way above the competition. Before Michael McCrudden did it before they were famous on Mia Khalifa that brought in over 3.5 million views. Before Michael did an updated version that received an additional 1 million views. Before another 1 million people watched Michael compare her work to that of his beloved Kendra Sunderland in a Street Fighter battle. Well, let's just say Mia Khalifa, she allowed me to find some success on YouTube, and for that, I am forever grateful. That's why I am doing a top 5 strange facts on Mia Khalifa on my second channel, Most Amazing Top 5. If you haven't already subscribed over there, what are you waiting for? Let's jump into that other video. The world of adult film has never seen anything like the success Mia Khalifa found overnight. She went from flipping burgers to doing the naughty, and overnight she was on the tip of everyone's tongue. But despite all this, she actually keeps a pretty low profile. Unless you're like a celebrity that is really aggressive with her DM, well then she might put you on blast. Drake. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden and welcome to the Most Amazing Top 5, where I break down the world into brilliant top 5 lists. Be sure to sit back, subscribe, and let me entertain you. Let's jump into our list with the top 5 strange Mia Khalifa facts. And this list, well, I did a whole lot of research, so they're really strange. First up at number 5, let's talk about them tattoos. The girl has got some new ones. Mia recently opted to show her respect for Batman with a back piece tweeting out "Batman Forever." This encouraged one fan to make for her some Batman comic art. And naturally, well, her and the Dark Knight, they got it on. Mia likes her Dark Knights. She does. Then there are the other 2 tattoos that got her in a little bit of trouble. One is of the Lebanese Forces Cross, a symbol of the Christian political party. Another reads in Arabic, Kilauna ul Watin il Ula ul Ilam. I probably butchered the pronunciations, but those are the opening lines of the Lebanese national anthem. Also, take a look at that little arrow thing she's had put on her wrist. Now, if you are looking at that photo and looking at the tattoo, there is something wrong with you. Because there's 2 things there distracting the hell out of me. Those delicious beers. Next up at the number 4 spot, Mia Khalifa, she had the opportunity to make the leap into reality television. In India, their version of Big Brother is known as Big Boss. And in the past, Canadian-born adult actress Sunny Leone, she was able to turn her time on that game show into a platform for her to cross into mainstream media. Well, the producers of Big Boss, they were desperate to have Mia Khalifa join the show for season 9, but Mia, she wasn't game. She actually took to Twitter to give her reply. Let's get something clear. I am never stepping foot in India, so whoever said I have shown interest in being on Big Boss should be fired. Ouch! It's gotta hurt, India. India be like, what do we do to her? And then they look back at some of those evil tweets they've sent out and they're like, oh yeah, that. Moving on to the number 3 spot, this girl is sports mad. When Mia first rose to fame, she stated that she was the unofficial mascot for the Florida State Seminoles. When it comes to the NFL, her team is the Pittsburgh Steelers. When it comes to the NHL, she cheers for the Washington Capitals. And she's even into some weird sports like lacrosse, which is actually Canada's national sport. So maybe she likes Canadian guys. Actually, I know way too much about this girl that if I ever met her, it'd be really awkward. And although she loves sports, it don't mean she's hooking up with every athlete. Ask Duke Williams, who messaged her also in her DM, and then, well, she put that on blast. Moving on to the number 2 spot, Mia Khalifa was not very supportive of one Caitlyn Jenner when she transitioned from that of Bruce Jenner. After the Vanity Fair cover was released, Mia was quick to hit up Instagram stating, my man Bruce went from paying $20 to get into the club to free before 11:30. And beware of the Decepticons, gentlemen. She also made a comment about Brett Favre wanting to check out Caitlyn Jenner's goods, and a lot of sports references there. And nightclub references. I get the nightclub ones, the sport ones are for me. On the other foot, she got pissed at the media when they were referring to Lamar Odom as Khloe Kardashian's husband, you know, when he was in the hospital. She's like, this guy's accomplished a whole lot before he ever got with the Kardashians. So you don't need to be referring to him that way. And for this one, well, she was applauded. Okay, I know you guys been waiting to hear what number 1 is, and it is all about Mia Khalifa changing the industry. For real. Unlike most girls in porn, Mia doesn't allow the sexuality to take over Instagram or Twitter. Seriously, she really would prefer to talk about sports. On top of all this, she doesn't work that often. Seriously, she was bragging that she only works 12 times a year. That's once a month. And I'm telling you, girls in this industry, they work a whole lot harder than that. No pun intended. Now, a company by the name of Scoreland, they discovered Mia when she was working at Whataburger. They filmed a few scenes, and then all of a sudden Pornhub, well, they're the ones who went public with all the controversy happening with her being from the Middle East and them being upset. and well, it was a bit of a marketing campaign. Her success on top of all this, well, it's something the porn industry hasn't seen before. It's mainstream media pushing her out and having us all talk about her. And more people even fantasizing about her. Since her arrival, well, the porn industry's going, we've really been missing the mark. And they're getting all sorts of women of different ethnicities into the industry, and they're filming as many scenes with hijabs as humanly possible. Basically all of them. For 2015. Wow, there was a lot. On top of that, they're also playing with other religious taboos. So if you're into like a naughty nurse, you're gonna be seeing a whole lot more of that. Actually, I saw one with Nikki Benz. It was great. Alright guys, that's all I got for you in this video. My name is Michael McCrudden. Be sure you subscribe to both my channels. There's Most Amazing Top 5, as well as Before They Were Famous, which is actually a channel known as Mr. McCrudden Michael. I really should have thought that through before I made the channel, but what are you gonna do? There are 2 other videos floating around my head. Click on one of those and I'll see you guys in another video.